All right, everybody, welcome back to Chapter 6. Here is our warm-up activity for Chapter 6, testing your recognition of word stress and the patterns that you might be able to pick up on initially as we look at these different suffixes. So here we are, Exercise 1 on page 51. You can listen to CD2, Track 2. Listen to these sets of words. Do you hear a pattern of stress in each set? And when we say pattern, do you see the same syllable, the first syllable, the second or third, fourth, so on? Based on the suffix, are you able to identify and hear a pattern as to which syllable receives the word stress? So let's give CD2 Track 2 a listen. You're going to listen to the first group first and see if you can pick up on patterns as to which syllable in each group receives the word stress. Here we go.
Chapter 6, Exercise 1A, page 51.
1. Application. Motivation. Reservation. Indication.
2. Curiosity, possibility, creativity, stability.
3. Strategic. Specific. Electric. Historic.
4. Volunteer, career, engineer, pioneer.
All right, so let's take a look at the first group together. Application, motivation, reservation, indication, application, motivation, reservation, indication. Ba. Third syllable, yeah? Application, motivation, reservation, indication. That's the pattern for this first group. And you can see the large circle indicates that that third syllable, this vowel sound, the A is long, the A sound, vowel sound is clear, it's louder than the other vowel sounds in these words. That for sure is the stressed syllable for this particular suffix that we looked at earlier, the ION suffix. So the pattern we can say is the third syllable. Or even we can say the syllable right before ION. All right, let's look at the second group now. Curiosity, possibility, creativity, stability, curiosity, possibility, creativity, stability. So what's the pattern for this second group? Very similar to the first group, isn't it? Curiosity, possibility, creativity, stability. So for stability, it's a little different. It's the second syllable, but that's because it has less syllables than the others. A very similar pattern to the first group where the syllable that's right before the suffix, in this case it's ity suffix, The syllable right before the suffix receives word stress. Curiosity, possibility, creativity, stability. And if you're struggling with all these, it's understandable. If you're still not loose, it's still a little bit of a struggle, we'll get better. But part of getting comfortable is knowing where that syllable stress goes, right? That syllable stress and then word stress. We talked about it in the last course, focus words, content words versus function words. These are all the pronunciation elements that create the rhythm in our conversation in English. So all we're doing is we're zooming in on a particular part to help your overall conversation feel more relaxed, feel more comfortable, feel more fluent. That's our goal, right? And so what we're looking at here is patterns. So hopefully when you're reading or when you're speaking and you come across a multi-syllable word like this, remember, so far, right before the suffix, the syllable right before the suffix is the syllable that gets the stress. And everything else you just kind of keep unstressed at the same level. Application, curiosity, motivation, possibility, reservation, creativity, indication, stability. And you'll get more comfortable as you're able to recognize those patterns. All right, I know the video is getting a little long, forgive me. Hopefully this is helping you. Let's do the third and fourth group and see if we can pick out those patterns. So far, it's the syllable right before the suffix, yeah? The syllable right before the suffix is the one that gets the stress. All right, let's take a look at the third group. Strategic, specific, electric, historic, strategic, specific, electric, historic. And these are really good examples. This set of words is a good demonstration, I think, of how the vowels in unstressed syllables are reduced. They're not clearly pronounced. You don't say strategic, you say That's that schwa sound. If we go to our interactive alphabet here, we look for that schwa. And go back here. You can see the symbol of the schwa, like an upside down E.
uh,
No matter the vowel sound, right? No matter the vowel sound, if it's A or E or I, doesn't matter the vowel. The sound that vowel makes when it's in an unstressed syllable in English is this sound we call schwa. Listen again. Strategic, specific, electric, or maybe electric, depending on the pronunciation there. Historic. Notice how unstressed those, how reduced those vowel sounds are in the unstressed syllable. And hopefully you can pick up the pattern here. It's the same, right? The vowel sound in the syllable right before the suffix continues to be the one that gets the syllable stress. All right, real quickly, last group, volunteer, volunteer, career, engineer, pioneer, where's the word stress, where's the syllable stress in these groups? Volunteer, career, engineer, pioneer. It's on the last syllable, isn't it? Yeah, so for this group, with this ending, we can say that the syllable with the suffix itself, right? The syllable where the suffix is located is the one that receives the word stress. So this is what we're going to be looking at this chapter, is focusing on where stress words go, or where the syllable stress is with these common suffixes, and it'll help you pronounce these longer multi-syllable words that may seem challenging, but are definitely doable to pronounce. Excellent job.